Oh my God! Is it that time? Does everybody have their drinks?
I do.
Hooray!
Yay!
Hey, I got mine too. I know everybody's looking at a giant black screen right now, but that's just because we haven't started yet. Hey, cheers to you, buddy.
Cheers to you, man.
Here, hang on a second. Here, clink.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
Here, it's this way, right?
there you go.
Clink.
Clink. There we go. Yeah,
I
we
can't.
got it.
I can't reach all the way over there.
Uh,
Long distance.
just
cheers
you're,
to
no,
you.
no, you're almost there. You're almost there. Just keep it coming.
Oh.
Yeah, just a little more, a little more. There you go. Good
All
job.
right.
I didn't move. I just made you reach to me because I'm a dick.
Not cool, man. Not cool.
Oh, wait a minute. Something is missing here because, in fact, we are doing Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. So
we are.
I gotta, proper apparel is required for this. So let's
Vodka and
let's
Sprite. You know what? Vodka and Sprite is a good drink too.
Yeah, it is, but I'm not having Sprite.
No.
That'd be vodka and seltzer. Oh, Doomswagger. Hey, what's going on, buddy?
Yeah.
Hey, there we go. See, now everything's ready. Everything's ready.
All
I've
right.
got
I've
got my red shirt on because this was a Christmas present to me this year, and it's still keeping me going in 2020.
Yes.
So, welcome to B Movie Bonfire.
B Movie Bonfire.
Yay! Big news.
It's officially official.
It's
Yeah?
officially official.
Yes.
Yes, it is. We due to the hard work of our friend over here. Yeah, this guy. We've got a website up and running now. You can go check it out over at bmoviebonfire.com. No dashes. We've got some of our previous content on there, and since it's been pretty popular for us, I would say, at least I've been enjoying it, and we've had some positive feedback on it. Mm-hmm. We are going to be moving this content away from my gaming stream. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to have my gaming channel right here, but we're going to branch this off onto another platform and make it completely separate from my gaming stream. So really excited about that. We've got that up and running really as of today. So this will be the last time that you see B Movie Bonfire on this stream. There will be updates to follow. I'll keep you guys posted on my various social media platforms as to where we will be and all the specifics of that coming up in the next week.
Absolutely.
Whew, that was a mouthful.
That was. There's a joke there.
Yeah, there's a joke there, and I'm sure there'll be
We
many.
need a. What's the? Didn't we have a tagline like pull up a log and crack open a beer?
Yeah.
Something like that.
So pull up a log, crack a beer. It's time for B Movie Bonfire.
I like it.
We need to get like a really wicked, like almost like News Action 5 kind of intro.
Like a stinger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or no, better yet, make it like one of those 70 cop buddy shows. You know, you've got think the Beavis and Butthead Do America intro. Just absolutely no continuity to what we do.
No. Yeah, that'd be weird. All right, so tonight, Santa Claus Conquers the Martians. Our first it's a comedy, right? It's a comedy sci-fi. This is the first one that's actually intended to be funny.
I think we're screwed.
Yes.
Let's just be real. I think we might be screwed on this one, buddy.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hey, it's the one thing that we've got in our corner now is that we have the bar set for what the worst is. It can only go up from there.
Frickin' Manos. Hands of fate. Jazz hands of fate.
Jazz hands the movie.
Yes, that's how I will forever remember it.
Damn it! I really wish I would have made that joke during it too.
I know, me too. Yeah.
That's a good one. All right, I think we have put this off for long enough. I think the good people are here to see.
They're ready.
They're ready.
I'm ready.
So ho ho ho, everybody.
Yep.
Let's get this started. Okay, let's get synced up here.
Let's do it.
3, 2, 1, go.
I like it. Oh, yeah.
Oh. And it may take us a second to get our videos synced because we do have to do this remotely.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Here we go. Are you ready, buddy? Oh, yeah. You're ahead of me.
Dang it.
Pause for a full second.
Just... Okay.
I think we're synced up.
Santa Claus conquers the Martians.
Yes.
There we go.
Okay. So, wait a minute.
It's Santa lifting the curtain. He is Adora, who's apparently famous now.
I guess.
She's the girl Martian.
And featuring Carl Don, graduate of First Name University.
Oh, good. Don? Carl? No, Carl.
And tonight's Mall Santa will be played by John Call.
Hopefully not his last call.
So wait a minute, what is it that they're saying in this song? Because I could have sworn they spelled it S-A-N-T-A, but that's not what it sounds like.
Hooray for Santa Claus. Yeah. Yeah, how do you pronounce Santa again?
It sounds like panty, I think.
Pansky, that's right. Rhymes with panty. Santy,
Yeah.
panty. Yep.
Hooray for Panty Claus!
Makeup. Mistress.
Wardrobe mistress.
Prop master and set decorator. John Wright Jr. and John Wright III.
Special photographic effects. Man, they knocked it out of the park with this one, didn't they?
Yes.
For Panty Claus!
No.
Yes. I can never unhear it. I can never unhear that now.
That's true.
Holy crap, it's hot in this hat. Cece, thanks for the alert.
At this
Appreciate
time,
that.
Station KID-TV brings you the special event of the year, a first in television history. At this very moment, KID-TV has standing by a television crew at Santa Claus Workshop. And in just a few seconds, our special correspondent, Andy Anderson, will bring you a person-to-person interview
Andy
with
Anderson.
Santa Claus himself direct from the North Pole.
Wow.
At the moment, the temperature is 91 degrees below zero.
91 below zero. That is cold.
Takes you
Oh, those are Martian children.
Andy Henderson
Hey,
at
Billy,
the
the
North
signal's
Pole.
kind of crap on the TV.
Hi,
Can you
kids.
lean to the left?
This is Andy
Yeah, I'm
Anderson.
gonna lean this way.
At the
Oh, there's
North
Andy.
Pole. Ooh, it's cold up here.
It's 91 below
From
zero.
this spot, there's only one direction you can go, and that's south.
Oopsie. There we go.
Living up here is pretty rough. I don't see how Santa stands it. Since we've been here, we've eaten nothing
pearl
but
necklace
frozen
didn't make it
food.
all the way down
At
to his
least that's
neck.
the way it is by the time we get it.
Oh, cold
And
joke.
now,
He shivered at that one.
Let's take a look-see into Santa's workshop.
Yeah, let's just look right inside there. Real creepy like.
So much cocaine. Now, what's his mic plugged into?
Hello again.
It's just going around back.
Boys and girls, it's just weeks
I think it's
before
plugged into
Christmas,
like a backpack.
And Santa and his helpers are working overtime to make sure that there's enough toys for the kids all over the world. Santa's a pretty busy man, but I'm sure he'd like to say a few words to you kids.
Yeah, let's meet Santa.
Yeah.
Hello,
There he
Santa.
is.
Aw.
Oh, hello, son. Oh, hello, boys and
Oh, hello, camera. I didn't know you were there.
Yes, Andy, you caught me at a very busy time.
Well, do you think you'll be ready by Christmas Eve?
Well, we've never disappointed the kids yet.
Tell me, is it true that
that
this
didn't sound
year
like a ho-ho-ho
there's
to
a
me.
rumor that you're going to use a rocket sled?
No, sirree. We're going
I
the
always
good
use a condom.
old-fashioned way with my reindeer. Prancer and
Oh.
Dancer and Dunder and Blitzen and Vixen and Nixon.
And Obama and
Oh, I
Bush.
get-
I'm sorry, I can't
get
remember all their
those
names. I have been
but the
drinking
kids
really
know their
heavily to
names.
cope with the stress.
Santa, there you are. We have so much to
there's
do,
Mrs.
and you
Claus.
stand here dawdling, talking to this visitor.
Mr. Anderson, this is Mrs. Claus.
And boy, she's
we're
a salty
here
one.
on television.
How do you do,
And,
Mr.
fun
Anderson?
fact,
Now,
first
I want you to go
network
and
appearance.
finish painting those hobby horses.
Beating Rudolph by like 3 weeks.
Did you say we were on television?
Oh, look, there's a camera 3 feet in front of me.
Didn't you tell me? Oh, my hair's a mess. Hello there.
Ooh, I'm genuinely terrified by that.
Come along, Mr. Anderson.
she beats me.
He's so scared of her. Poor guy. Where are the Nikes? I know they're around here somewhere.
Everything is A-OK, Santa.
Good man. Winky is in charge of our space department.
He's a space cadet, all right.
Here is the latest toy rocket. It runs on real rocket fuel.
Really?
Fuel.
I've been wondering, what is this strange little creature over here?
Oh,
Batman.
Winky made that. That's his idea of a Martian.
A Martian? Wowie wow, I'd hate to meet a creature like that on a dark night. I wonder if there really are people on Mars.
Well, who knows?
Well, if there are, I hope they have someone like you up there, Santa, to bring joy and good cheer to all the Martian children.
Ooh, plot device.
Foreshadowing.
Keep going, Winky. Christmas Eve is coming soon. Now, Mr. Anderson, I want to show you some more things. Now,
Drapo!
Oh.
Drapo, you lazy good
Straight from the
where
IKEA
are
Home
you?
1964 catalog.
Drapo.
Just sleeping.
Drapo, wake up! Wake up!
Wait, what?
Wow.
Stand up!
Waking him up with the Orgasmo Ray 3000, apparently.
Stand up! Stand up!
He will become forever known as Neutered Man.
Stand up!
Gotta pull his antenna out after all that.
I'm sorry, Chief Keemar, sir.
I gotta go change pants
You are
really
the
quick.
laziest man on Mars. Why are you sleeping during working hours?
I wasn't sleeping, Chief. It's just that I haven't been able to sleep these last few nights. I forgot how. So I was just practicing.
And I figured you'd get a little freaky with the tickle ray.
Well, I suggest you practice doing your work. Where's Lady Momar?
Oh, she went to the food pill center to get some new food pills. The children haven't been eating well. No appetite at all.
Well, they're Martians. They live in space.
wonder.
Clearly, they eat all their meals in pill
Some of
form.
the video set all day watching those ridiculous Earth programs. It confuses them. Where are they?
Oh, and they're watching Earth programs.
Open door!
Open, damn you! I command it!
Say, Santa, what have we here?
These are new dolls. Now, this little doll walks, talks, cries, and she even sings.
She
Oh,
wets
it's
the
like a
bed
real
and she
live
screams
little
in night
girl.
terrors.
That she is, sir. That she is. All she needs is tender, loving care.
Gilmar, what is a doll? I don't know, Gilmar.
I assume it's that thing they just showed us.
I don't know either.
Momar? Gilmar? I
Such
told
clever
you not to
names.
watch those silly Earth programs.
It's a boy Martian
Now go to
and a
sleep.
girl Martian.
Must
Let's
we go
call
to
them
sleep now,
Boy
Father?
Mar and
I
Girl
want to see
Mar.
Santa Claus
for
some
short.
more. I want to see
Brilliant,
more
Johnson.
toys.
No, go to sleep.
What, is this a shower or?
That's kind of weird.
Oh. Wait, what? Wait.
He used the button.
But
Every parent in the world wants one of those buttons.
Hello, Droppo. I see you're keeping busy.
Oh, I've been working very hard, Lady Mobar.
turning
I've
this
been
knob is
vacuuming the room.
difficult.
Good.
With his entire body, apparently.
He's in
Right?
there, and Keemar's very angry.
It's all
too.
wiggly.
Keemar, I
I think that
bought you
Orgasmo
food
ray
pills.
is still
I hope
having
the
an
children
effect.
will eat these.
Well, I mean, he did
Yes,
hit him with the full
hamburger.
brunt of it.
Buttered asparagus,
Wait.
mashed potatoes,
Red jelly
and a
beans
special treat
and
for them.
M&Ms.
Chocolate layer cake pills.
Momar,
Those are
I'm worried
surprisingly
about our
Earth-sounding foods.
So am I. They've hardly eaten
Yes.
a thing in 3 days.
it goes deeper
But they're
than that.
advanced because they're pills.
They're
man.
behaving strangely.
Oh.
They appear to be troubled. They don't care to sleep. I had to use the sleep spray on them again.
Whoa.
I mentioned
that
this
kind
to
of
my
movie,
comfort
huh?
chiefs today, and I learned
Yep.
it's the same with children
Every parent's
all around
friend.
the planet in every
Chloroform.
district.
You know, for kids.
Something is happening to the children of Mars.
Keemar, as leader of the Martians, you must do something about it.
Yes.
I know. But what?
Why don't you go to the forest and see Chochim, the Ancient One? He'll know what to do. He's never failed you.
They spent a fortune at the plumbing store for these costumes.
I will
You know, I was just going to say that on the way he should stop at Menards and pick up some new fittings.
Please report.
We need all your natural gas connectors.
Margot here.
Boldar?
I don't know, man. It's just they probably
please
stripped all
report.
the toilet plumbing is what it looks like.
Boldar reporting.
Stripped it all out of the building to save a couple
Gentlemen
of
of the council, we will meet
Boldar's an ass.
immediately at Chocham's chair in Thunder Forest.
What's wrong now, Kima?
I don't know, Voldar, but I mean to find out.
It's troubling.
Later, the council convenes to discuss the horrible cotton candy mishap on Mars.
Now that's what I call a sticky situation.
Where's Kima? He should be here any moment. What's this all about? We'll find out when Kimar arrives. We are probably going to seek the advice of Chocham. What does Kimar think we are? A kindergarten class? Can't we make our own decisions?
Choochum.
Must we always come crawling to that doddering old man?
Chocham is 800 years old.
Oh, wait a minute, I get it. They're setting this guy up to be the bad guy.
I can. Gentlemen,
I can. You can tell by his mustache.
thank you. For
That's how you know he's evil.
Chocham,
Wait,
Here comes Choochum.
Chocham, are you here? Ancient one of Mars, I call upon you. Chocham, it is I, Kimar, and the council chiefs. We need you, Chocham.
Choocham man.
poof!
Dude,
Sorry,
you got
sorry,
any munchies?
sorry.
Big
Dude,
hit, man.
God, I'm fucking ripped now.
You called me,
Just an old man taking a poop.
Kimar.
We need your advice, Chocham.
We don't know how
Something
to
is
wipe
wrong with our
properly.
Children, they eat not, they sleep not. Their only interest is watching meaningless Earth programs on the video.
Oh,
Me too.
wait a minute.
Time of year is it now?
What?
It is the middle of September.
September.
Oh, no. Not here. I mean on Earth.
He's trying.
Ah, yes. It is early December on Earth.
But here, we're just in time for Septoberfest.
Time of the Christmas. That explains it.
What
Really
is
doesn't make sense that
Christmas?
Oktoberfest is in
It's
September.
an occasion
I'm with
It's a-
I'm with
it's-
them on this one.
for
Yeah,
great
September.
joy and peace on the planet Earth. And for children, it is also a time of anticipation as they await the arrival
Someone get
of
Choochum some Metamucil.
his gifts.
I know he's old, but he's working
Well, I don't
hard.
know, man. He just took a commanding
this
rip.
to do with
I
our
mean, he
children?
probably just needs some water and some eye drops.
We have
that
no
could be.
children on Mars. They have children's bodies, but with adult minds. They do not have a childhood.
Oh, hi, AJ. AJB.
This coming for
Hey.
centuries.
Thanks
They
for
are born
doing double work, double time on the chat there, sir. Appreciate
and
that.
are attached to their brains while they are in their cradles.
Sorry, I'm sure this is really important plot device here.
I'm sure it probably
I
is.
think Choochum is basically communicating in way too many words that they should have a Santa Claus on Mars
Wait,
because they're too serious.
no, there's no way. This is way too drawn out. I mean, of course, the Martians are a fully logical people.
They've never learned to have fun. And now,
He's working so hard.
now they are rebelling.
And now it
What do you
comes.
advise?
The children must be allowed to be children again.
And they need ample fiber.
Learn to play. They must learn what it means to have fun. We need a Santa Claus on Mars.
Uh-oh.
Here it comes.
Oh!
You ever push so hard that you just blew up?
Well, there was that one time. There was that one time. You know what? By comparison to you, I am looking super bright red. I gotta
Will we get a
fix
Santa
my lighting.
Claus?
There's only one Santa Claus, and he's an Earth.
Well, I guess that takes care of that. Didn't I tell you it was a foolish idea to seek advice from that old man?
This is a serious matter, Voldar, and desperate problems require desperate deeds.
These two are gonna
Earth
fight.
has had Santa Claus long enough. We will
There's
bring
gonna
him to
be a
Mars.
fight.
I'm against it. Our children are fine the way they are. I don't want any Santa Claus bringing them toys and games. They'll start playing and laughing and running underfoot. They'll
No,
become a nuisance.
not that.
I made my decision. We leave for Earth tonight. Rigna, Lomos, prepare spaceship number 1.
Because ships 2 and 3 are in the shop. I don't know what it is. They're the only 2 forwards in the fleet.
Well, that other dude just destroyed number 2, clearly.
Hi-oh!
So,
this message of good...
Earth.
Wow. That spaceship had the same thing that the ancient one had.
What, lack of focus? B-14.
Ah! Hit! You sunk my spaceship!
Approaching projected Earth orbit.
As opposed to actual Earth orbit.
Fire port side rockets, number 1 and number 2.
Port side rockets, number 1 and number 2.
In that shot, you can tell his mustache is about ready to come off.
Entering Earth orbit.
I mean, it's
All right,
so
Voldar. Now
bad.
Santa Claus.
How's he supposed to
Turn on
give
your
rides
microscope
if
to
the thing
third
is
power.
barely attached?
Well, I mean, there's probably another, Ford joke in there.
We're over a city of some kind.
This movie brought to you by Viewfinder.
People call a city, eh? How primitive. Look at all those buildings above ground. Why, we could destroy that city with one blast of our Q-ray.
I don't know, dude. We saw your cotton candy.
Our only purpose is to bring Santa Claus back to
I feel
Mars.
like that's very advanced.
Turn to 5th power. Let's see if we can locate Santa Claus. He wears a red suit, trimmed with white fur, and he has a long white beard.
But there are millions
Not
of
white.
people down there.
Not
It's
white.
like looking for a speck of space dust in a comic's tail.
That's a
Wait a
science joke.
I see him. I see Santa Claus.
Next to a
I see him,
chimney.
too.
He's standing on the corner ringing a bell.
No, he's not. He's standing near the entrance of a large building next to a large black kettle.
He's standing on the corner, Kima. Wait a minute. I see another one.
Well, there are hundreds of Santa Clauses down there.
Are we going to bring them all back with us to Mars?
Just one. And with so many, they won't miss one. Prepare for landing on next orbit.
We interrupt
We're-
our program with a special bulletin.
Wait.
An unidentified object has been spotted.
I gotta give it out
around
to
the
casting
Earth.
to hiring
the
this
Soviet
guy.
Union
Right.
denies
I
it has
believe
launched
that
any
this is
new
an
space
actual real
satellite.
newscaster.
Our
He's
radar
got the
stations
voice.
are tracking the spaceship, or whatever it is. The U.S. Air Force has.
What do you
alerted
bet he
all
was
defense
like a,
commands and
a news reporter for
retaliatory
like
units. Stay tuned for
NBC in
further bulletins.
Atlanta in like the 30s, and they were like, "Hey, we've got a job for you. Fire push pops."
Push pop fire! Roll that beautiful B-roll footage. So I gotta think the Army and Air Force just handed out like whatever B-roll footage that any movie
Yeah.
wanted to use.
Just give us some stock footage.
Like all during the Cold War, they're like whatever you want. Like sensitive videos of all of our back of house stuff. Use it however you want.
Hey, how do you know where the radar box is?
Bouncing off our ship.
I don't know. How do you know?
It certainly took
Yeah.
them long
I
enough.
think it has something to do with
Turn
the
on the radar
large
shield.
letters there at the back to say radar box.
Functioning of radar shield. Rigna, check the radar box.
See?
With a handle,
Radar
just
field
pops
function.
open.
What was wrong, Rigna?
A slight case of Droppo.
Hi, Chief.
What are you doing here, Droppo?
Well, Chief, I went to the launching pad.
I love
I
underneath
said goodbye
that,
to you,
like they
and I
went
remembered.
to the trash can outside of Radio Shack and just
I may
like,
leave you
screwed
there
as
and
much
take the
stuff
Santa
on
Claus.
there.
Make it look
I'll
sciencey.
deal with you later.
Look, I was down there hooking my nipples with Well, the electrodes down there, okay?
What are those?
I don't know, but
Prepare to land.
the ship
We're
got
set down in
excited
the
when
field
he
near the lake.
played with them.
Rocket silencers set. Rotor rockets number 1 and 2, fire.
All this trouble.
I'm
over
kind of
a fat
impressed.
Little man in a red suit.
They all moved.
Here is another UFO bulletin.
Oh,
The
another
Defense
UFO
Department
bulletin?
has just announced that the unidentified flying object has suddenly disappeared from our radar screens. They believe the object has either disintegrated in space, or it may be a spaceship from some other planet which has the ability to nullify
It's only
our
one of
radar
these
beams.
two options.
Because
It
of
can
the
be
ominous
nothing
situation,
else.
The president has ordered
It was
the
either
Strategic Air
nothing
Command
or a
into
flying
action.
spacecraft.
From another planet. More B-roll footage.
Hup, 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 hup. Check it out. It's our vast air superiority. Look how fast we get into action. It feels like there should be some a certain song from that movie that had, you know, planes in it that I can't say on here for fear of being muted.
They're making a new one.
Yeah, they're making a new one of that movie.
I'm excited. I don't like that guy.
Look, they're
cable
doing
management like across the front of this thing. That thing
Okay.
is not a green vehicle.
This. I think that thing uses a couple gallons of fuel.
Maybe just a little bit. There's good.
I'm just perplexed what this exactly has to do with anything right now.
Not a thing. This is just. This is probably propaganda, right?
It has to be.
Fire retro rockets number 5 and 6.
What's with the 5 multicolored dildos? I gotta ask. And they're vibrating.
Wait a minute.
Like,
Wait a minute. There's
All right,
5
all right.
levers,
Oh,
and there's 5
I'll
people
let
in
it
that
go.
room.
The oscilloscope says that the
Lower landing
leg's
leg.
Lower.
What about the other 3 quivering dildos?
They're just shaking in
There you go.
anticipation. Yeah.
All right.
Landing legs
I
lowered.
feel like he's ready for blast off.
Attention crew,
Yeah.
Timor.
Climb aboard.
Regna, Voldar, and I will lead the ship to investigate. Hargo, Lomas, and Dropo
Wait a
will
second.
stay on board on constant alert for immediate blast-off.
Yes, we'll take all of our senior officials off onto this unknown planet.
4 of those things are for landing legs. Yeah, apparently. It doesn't make any
Defense
sense.
Department believes that the object spotted on our radar screens might have
See,
been
her
nothing
outfit doesn't
more
make
than a
sense.
meteor which
She's wearing a
burned up
skirt,
when
and
it
then she's
entered
got
our
her upper half is
Professor
all
Werner von Braun
bundled up.
Hey, it's
and-
winter.
Space
Her
Right.
bottom half is
is
like,
still
hey, it's
convinced
summertime.
It was a Martian spaceship.
I don't
Stay
understand.
tuned for further bulletins.
Billy, what does a Martian look like? I don't know. Nobody's ever seen one. I don't believe there are any Martians. You don't, huh? What would you do
Billy
if a
and
Martian
Betty.
looked right up behind you? I scream.
Cue scream.
Oh,
A Wilhelm scream would have been amazing there.
see a Martian. Boy, you and your imagination. Come on, let's go home.
Oh.
Yeah, Billy.
Notice how that looks like a
We're
gun,
from Mars.
but the other things look
Don't be
like
afraid.
plungers.
We have children
Yeah,
just
they
like
do
you
look like
on
toilet
Mars.
plungers.
What are those funny things sticking out of your head?
Those are our antenna.
Are
Plumbing
you
fixtures.
a television set?
Hey,
Stupid
you
question.
made that joke earlier.
Is this what you want to do to our children on Mars?
I did make that joke
Turn them
earlier.
into nincompoops like these?
Hold your tongue, Voldar. What's your name, little boy?
Billy. Billy Foster, sir. And this is my sister Betty.
We'll
Perhaps
just
you
give
can
you
help
all
us,
of our
Betty.
information.
We're looking
Our
for
social
one of your
security
Santa
number
Clauses.
is.
There's only one Santa Claus.
We've seen many of them in your cities.
Oh, those are his helpers. There's only one
Those are
real
helpers.
Santa
We use that
Claus,
too.
and he's in his workshop up at the North Pole.
That's what
Good
we
to know
came
that
here
it's
to
been
find
passed
out.
down through generation.
Right.
Come on, you two.
Let me go! Where are you taking us?
Leave them alone, Voldar.
What? And leave them here to inform the authorities?
Let us just casually kidnap them. They'll never know.
Very well. Come along.
Very well.
Very well.
This morning, 2 children disappeared mysteriously from the vicinity of Welch Lake.
What do you bet this
The
guy
police have
got all
found
of this
no
stuff
clues,
first take?
And it seems as though Billy and Betty Foster
He's awesome.
have simply vanished into thin air.
This guy's a
appears
pro.
to
He
be
got
a
it
day
all
when
first take.
everything is vanishing into thin air. While local police are continuing their search for the missing children,
to
the
lose
armed
the hat.
forces are continuing their
Dying.
search for the mysterious
hot.
object from
Oh my
space.
god, I can't. It's too hot in here.
More B-roll footage. That is a URC, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, look at you.
Universal Aerial Receptacle Recording Slipway Installation.
I was just going to make a docking joke.
All right, Billy and Betty. Nobody's here. Come
You
on.
and your doc jokes.
Golly!
Now, I'm not supposed to bring you here. The chief's going to be awful mad if he finds us.
Boy, wait till the kids at home find it. I was in a real Martian space.
Can I ask, what's with
No,
Droppo's?
don't touch it.
Does anybody else have short shorts?
Now, here. That's the anti-gravity jump.
I'm not going to be able to unsee that. And now I'm going to be searching.
I'm sorry.
Only
to draw
when
You're
your
a
the
terrible
elevator is
person.
bouncing off our ship.
Yeah.
Then we put up this radar
Oh, this is my
screen.
favorite.
Then
Earth
nobody
time,
can
regular
find us
clock.
in space.
Next to
Boy,
it,
that's pretty sharp.
it's not on the screen. Next to it, Mars time, which is
that's
in
the
months,
elevator
and then
signal.
Jupiter time, which is
That
in
light
years.
starts flashing when somebody's coming up from the
You can see
navigation deck.
1968 there on there.
Plot device.
Oh, that means somebody's coming up in the elevator.
Earth time.
There it is. Earth time, Mars time, Jupiter time.
I'm in trouble.
He's being weird with those kids.
I can't be caught with kids again.
Get with these Radio Shack leftovers.
Everybody else is wearing short shorts. Damn it. I
There's
can't
something different
unsee
about
it.
his.
They fit?
They don't fit.
Or, yeah, they don't
Thinking of
fit.
taking another nap in the radar box, Droppo?
No, sir. As a matter of fact, I was just looking in there to remind myself never to hide in there again.
I bet.
No.
Approaching North Pole.
We all work with a Droppo, right? All of us.
Who doesn't? Everybody's got a
Santa Claus
Droppo.
workshop.
And if you think you don't have a Droppo that you work with, I've got some bad news for you.
Prepare for landing. Hargo, set the rocket silencers. Bravo! You stay aboard and guard those children. They must not leave the ship now.
Now or ever.
If we take them with us to Mars, Santa's disappearance will remain a mystery. No one on Earth will ever know that Santa Claus was kidnapped by Martians.
Dun dun dun!
Perhaps you're right. Droppo.
Yes, sir.
Get back to those children and don't let them out of your sight. Understand?
Yes, sir, I understand. I'll keep an eye on you.
What?
Yeah.
It'd be funny if he just opened the box and climbed in there, like right now, like with the kids.
We've landed.
Secure the ship. Lomas, you
That was
remain
his
on
one
guard
line.
and have the
We've
ship ready for
landed.
immediate blast off.
He did it well. He did a
Rigna,
good job.
Hargo,
No, he
Goldar,
did.
you'll
He hit
accompany
it.
me. Come. We'll activate Torg.
Tog, to capture a roly-poly little man like Santa Claus? We don't need Tog.
We won't take any chances.
We need Torg.
Nothing can stop Torg.
Nothing can stop Torg. Nothing runs like a Torg.
Do we know what Torg is?
I'm assuming a lawnmower of sorts.
Okay.
Well, you can almost not see the paint.
It's so bad.
I mean,
They're going to kidnap Santa Claus.
they literally did. They just took some old, like, logic boards out of, like, printers
Little one Santa.
and just put in some
But I
wires.
like how
I don't know.
I like
I'm not
how they
afraid.
made the Billy.
It's not going to stop us. Come on.
They're like, hey, be careful with the set pieces. Like, watch how. Well, minus this.
Why did you do that?
He's so
They should
gentle
never
with the
leave
set
Earth.
pieces.
Have the Holy West Space Force after them. Come
Space Force.
on. Wait a minute.
Like, I love it. You're gonna quote. Gentle with it.
Yeah, gentle.
Because
Like-
probably the first take he just dropped it.
I'm like, dude, careful! It's not. It's gonna knock everything
It's
loose.
like, they can tell it's made of plywood if you do that. Well, it's supposed to look like metal.
There's a climbing out of the exhaust port joke here.
Yeah. They need the slow ramp.
Oh yeah, they really get off on a slow ramp.
It really gets their dicks hard. With the slow ramp.
Hey, peace among worlds.
I feel like you're flipping me off.
I am, because it means peace among worlds.
That fighter's jankety, like. You know the other cast members up there holding it, right?
Yeah, they're like, for the love of God, just get down there, Randy.
Okay, so they've just landed. That's the bottom of the spaceship they were in, right?
I hope so.
And we are on the North Pole.
Yes.
Somewhere close to Santa's workshop. Is that what I'm to believe?
It has to be, because...
This action must take place swiftly. We can't afford to make any mistakes. Argo, you cover the rear of the workshop. Rigna, Voldar, cover the front entrance. I'll direct Torg.
Voldar isn't here.
Rigna, go up and tell Voldar. Voldar, this is another one of your delayed tactics. You've been opposing me at every turn. Now I'm warning you, change your attitude.
They're gonna fight.
You finished? Chief?
Yeah, they're totally gonna fight.
Yes, I am, and you will be too if you're not
Or
careful.
kiss. I can't tell which way it's going.
Chief.
This is a 60s movie. You're probably gonna fight. You're probably gonna fight.
Well, I don't know. That is definitely a porn star mustache.
They've escaped. Voldar, if this is your idea of a joke...
Ask Drapo. They overheard our plans. At this very moment, they're on their way to Santa Claus to warn him.
It's true, Kima. They're footprints.
Let's stand here and keep arguing.
We must stop them. Those children mustn't reach Santa Claus. Follow them. I'll put Torg on the trail.
He's gonna get Torg.
Torg, come out of the spaceship. Torg.
In case we forgot, it was a spaceship.
Of the spaceship.
Billy, I can't run anymore.
So I'll be honest, I don't think Torg can make it out of the spaceship with that
tired.
little hole.
And it's beginning to
Well, he
snow.
probably just stays, you know,
Please,
like
Billy,
assembled to the side of it.
We've got to warn Santa. We
Like a
can't stop
transformer or
now.
something.
Right.
He might catch us.
Okay, alright, I'm buying that. I like it.
And to save money, they didn't want to show it or, you know, have the sound effects. So.
Around here. Betty, look! It's Voldar! He's the mean one. The one who doesn't like us. Come on.
I love the footprints. just going right up.
Remember.
Oh, see, he only turns away because dude in the bear suit.
Well, to be honest, I'd probably do the same thing.
I was just thinking that. I would react the same way. Dude in bear suit comes up growling like that.
We ran away.
I'm
But boy,
gonna
that was a narrow escape. Why did he run away? I don't know. Uh-oh.
Holy shit, it's a bear! Kids saved by furries? Oh, the headlines. Be quiet. The bear won't ever possibly think to look in this cave. Wow.
The whole furries comment just takes this to a whole other place. But I was not prepared to go.
And yet, here we are.
Yeah. Can't get it out of my head.
Oh my god.
Alright, he's left us now.
Don't move, Betty. I'll go take a look.
Oh, he's so brave.
I'll go out and be the snack.
It's all right now, Betty. Come on. I'm cold. I wish it wouldn't snow. That's the best thing that could happen. It'll cover our tracks, and be hard for the Martians to find us.
I don't know about you guys, but I
It'll be
really want
harder
some.
for us to find Santa's
I don't know why.
workshop.
You really want some, and then you got
Scared.
quiet.
We'll find it. Which way is north? I see it, Santa's workshop. Where?
I got some bad news for you,
Right
kiddo.
there. See the light? Where?
Santa's workshop looks oddly like the
Are moving.
and ominous music.
Bite my shiny metal ass.
Betty, that's not Santa's
I like it.
house. What is it? I don't know.
But he's got a cassette tape for a chest.
He's got that sweet reel-to-reel. Hang on. This thing's a little wide. I just gotta make sure I get through the set piece here.
So if he's not bolted to the side of the plane, he would have had to come down there. I'm just saying.
All right, we need you guys to look shocked. And we're just gonna move the camera in on you.
Now destroy them. Crush them. Crush them, Tog. Do as I say. Hold on. I knew you'd try something like this. I set Torg's control so he will obey only me. Release him, Torg.
Is it a scuba mask?
You are very lucky.
That's been spray painted and
try
turned
to
upside
escape
down?
again. You may not
I'm
be
trying to
so
figure out
lucky
what that
next
is
time.
on their head.
Fido, take them
I
back
don't
to
know.
the
I
ship,
thought it was
lock
brake
them up,
pads
and
from like
rejoin
an old 60s semi.
You won't get away with
Oh,
this.
it could be brake pads, you're right.
You Martian.
It's in good shape.
Oh, you Martian. Boy, that cut him to
Danger
the
grows
core.
every minute. Let's get Santa Claus and blast off. We'll surround the workshop. and
Actually,
send
that
Torg
does.
in to
It
get
looks like
Santa.
they look like ski
Nobody is to be
goggles.
harmed unless they get in our way.
No one is to be harmed.
Glued to a
What has happened to
motorcycle
the great
helmet.
warriors of our planet? Mars used to be the planet of war.
You know what it is? It's a motorcycle
Mark
helmet
my
that's
words,
being worn the
Kimar.
wrong way.
Your softness will destroy
The top of
us.
their head is where the back of the neck is
Santa
supposed to
Claus.
be.
Toys, games, laughing children.
Well, we shall see. But for now, to your posts. Torg, follow me.
So ominous. His mailbox. Ah!
Hey, would you look at that?
Get in, Torg.
Knock, knock.
Oh, man.
Let me make sure I don't step on anything here.
He had to lower his head, too, to make sure he didn't.
Oh, I mean, look at the size of that antenna.
Well, that antenna wasn't there.
Oh, man, that table. Uh-oh.
Where did you come from? You're the biggest toy I've ever seen.
He hasn't been in Mrs. Santa Claus's.
Very
bedside.
well made, too.
By the great dog star, Santa's
Sorry.
treating him like a toy. Get him, Torg. Grab him. He's become a toy. Rigna, we'll have to get Santa ourselves. Come on, Bulldog.
I like that jazzy music.
What have we here? More toys?
Those are Martians.
Santa Claus, you're coming with us.
He knew right away.
You can't take him now. It's too near Christmas.
Quiet, you.
But
Martian fart gun, silent but deadly.
We don't want to hurt you, Santa Claus, so come
It'll
along quietly.
freeze you in your tracks.
Why did you have to do that to my helper?
It's harmless. It'll wear off in a short while.
Oh. Oh, why didn't you say so in the first place?
Now, you
And now
come with
he's
us.
suddenly
We need
dismissive
you
of
on
it.
Mars.
I know, I feel like they should pop him one. He seems to like it.
Are you sure this is harmless?
Oh, I never saw such lazy people. Standing around like statues. There's work to be done. Let's get to it.
Oh, the sound effects.
Oh, my, oh, me, oh... Oh, Mrs.
Santa is
Claus
still terrified of
going to
Mrs.
be
Claus.
very angry about this.
Oh,
Take
she's
him,
gonna
Torg.
beat me again. She's gonna get the stick.
Torg, take him. Obey my command.
Forget it, Kima. Rigner was right. He's nothing but a toy now. Best to leave him here.
Believe me, I had nothing whatsoever to do about this.
Slips the guy a 20.
You know, my dear, I can't recall a time when you were so silent for so long.
Let's go, old man.
The one guy in the back still sitting there looking around like, well, nobody did anything to me.
And Mrs. Santa Claus has positively identified the kidnappers as
So,
Martians. Never
I
in the
wonder
history of
if
mankind have the nations of the
that
world
was
reacted
actually
with such
a
unanimity
joint
and
operation
cooperation.
between the
Tonight,
Martians
lights
and
will
Mrs.
burn until
Claus.
dawn in the United Nations
They left
building
her
as
the
leaders of the world map the
robot
course of action.
and took away her husband.
And at Cape Kennedy, our
And gave her a
correspondent
weekend
interviewed
away.
Werner von Green, the man in charge of America's Starshot program.
Mr. Von Green, what is the space agency doing about this?
We got this.
We have mobilized all the men and equipment in our Starshot project. And we have rushed our astronauts into an intensive program for the final phase of their training. Now our Starshot ship is supposed to undergo 6 months of test flights. But we are going
He's
to
German,
forget
that's
about
how you
the
know he's a
testing
scientist.
And go after those Martian monkeys.
Isn't that
Oh,
risky?
Monkeys.
Of course.
Wow, that's racist.
But every one of our astronauts is begging for the chance to go after the Martians. Who wouldn't give everything to bring Santa back to our children?
Die for Santa.
More military beat.
No, this
expect to see so much military footage in a Santa Claus movie, right?
Well, it's because it's got rockets. And rockets are cool. Special delivery of your mom's dildo.
You can see it from space.
Look at the guy in the back just sitting there smiling like, I'm getting paid for this.
Oh, that's so fat.
Earth hasn't reacted yet.
No radar beams being bounced off our ship. Looks like we made a clean getaway. How's our captive?
He's having the time of his life. He's such a funny little man. Why, I've only been with him for 5 minutes, and he has me laughing just like an earthling. What's soft and round, and you put it on a stick, and you toast it in a fire, and it's green?
I don't know, what?
A frog?
A marshmallow.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, a marshmallow. Haha. Oh, because this is a...
That's what you're all becoming.
Wait.
Marshmallow.
You know what? This guy is my spirit animal to that joke.
That old man is a menace.
And it was a very foggy Christmas Eve. Well, I could barely make out this chimney in the fog. But I found it all right, and I started to crawl in. Well, I tell you, it was the biggest chimney I'd ever been in. And
Is this a sex metaphor?
Suddenly, I realized it wasn't a chimney at all. It was
Definitely a
the
sex
smokestack of the Queen Elizabeth.
It was your mother.
Well, don't you think that was funny?
Yes, Santa.
Santa, we're getting really
well,
sick
why
of the
don't you
jokes
laugh?
about our mom.
Gee, Santa, it's all our fault. We told them where to find you.
Oh, boulder dashing a fiddle-dee-dee, Billy boy.
And a skippity-bip-bop booby.
Besides, I've always wanted to visit Mars.
Mommy and Daddy are going to be angry.
You
Mommy
think
and
that's
Daddy are
nothing?
going to be so
I think
mad that we
just
got
see Mrs.
kidnapped.
Claus now. Christmas coming, and I'm not there. She'll have a fit. Oh, me, oh, my, oh, me.
Come and get it. Dinner time.
Here's Druppo. If I can't cheer
I've
you
got
up,
a tray of
Druppo
pills.
can. He always makes me laugh.
You'll have a wonderful dinner tonight. Oh, there's soup and beef stew and chocolate ice cream.
No, thank you, Druppo. I'm not hungry.
Come on, Billy.
Just take this pill. I promise it tastes like
Well, is it
chocolate
all
ice
right
cream.
If I have your chocolate ice cream?
Sure.
Oh, I just love chocolate ice cream.
Bill Cosby used that same tactic.
Zip zop zoobity blop.
Gee, Mars must be a terrible place to live. Some chocolate ice cream.
Pills for dinner. I suppose if a Martian has a headache, he doesn't take pills. He takes chocolate ice cream. Oh dear, oh dear.
Kima, look at this. That small blip is not an asteroid, it's a spaceship, and it's on our tail. It's getting closer.
Look at that ass.
Impossible, Rigna. They couldn't have spotted us.
Look at him too. He's like pushing it out there.
They are gazing on us. Is it possible Earth has a secret device?
We need as many people over here bending over as possible.
Secret device, and his name is Billy Foster. I warned you that these Earthlings are dangerous. They'll destroy us if we allow them. Well, I
want to drink too.
I'm already about done with drink 2. I'm out of mixer. The bonfire's been rip-roaring tonight, man.
These Earth people. Very clever of the boy.
Soup. Oh!
Nice.
Jim Swagger, thank you so much for that resub, my dude.
Well,
Giving a shout out to Dead
and
Ass.
how is Santa and the little Earthling? My, it must be tiresome cooped up in this little room. Say, how would you like to see the rest of the ship?
You're not fooling me. You don't like us.
I can tell by your porn star mustache.
Come on now, that's not true. Why, Santa makes everyone feel good, even me.
I don't trust you.
No, Billy boy. That's not the Christmas spirit. Why, of course, Boldar. We'd love to take the grand tour.
All right, children.
Santa's kind of an idiot.
Kinda? I think Santa's the...
Did he just give like a shot? Did he just give a take to the camera? I didn't catch that. That's funny. Boldar's like, what's up?
This room is called
Airlock.
That's right.
Sure. This is where you come when you're ready to go out in space. It's airtight. You put on your spacesuit and go out through that door. When you come back, the door closes and they pump air back into the room through there. When it reaches the pressure of the rest of the ship,
You'll see.
You'll
see.
Where's the control that opens the door, son?
Not here. That's in the
It's a
control
timer.
deck. You see, once you pull that switch, the warning bell sounds, and in 60 seconds, that door opens.
That's to give a spaceman a chance to make a final checkup on their equipment. There's no air out in space. If that door
That Nest
opens
Hello
now,
doorbell up.
It will pull
Right?
all the air out of this room and us with it.
You certainly know a great deal about space travel, son.
He's going to be a spaceman when he grows up.
I want to be a spaceman.
Maybe sooner than that.
Santa, that clock stopped. 60 seconds. That must be the door timer.
Brought to you by School Clock.
Santa, he locked us in.
Oh, I don't think so. He probably just stepped off for a moment.
It's locked. I don't trust Voldar. He's not like Kira and the others.
I feel like this is the point where Santa should throw his shoulder against the door.
Now,
Right?
children, let's
Like
not
really lean
get
into it.
excited.
Like rip his coat off and like go all Super Saiyan on it.
Like, put that bowl of jelly to work. Dude.
It's Voldar. He's going to open the space door. Help, Timon!
Let me out!
Very dramatic beating of the door there.
Santa still standing there doing nothing. These metal doors sound surprisingly wooden.
Once the door opens, we haven't got a chance.
Where did you say this leads to, Billy?
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Today's episode brought to you by the Count.
Who's in the airlock?
No one. Now.
What's going on, Voldar? Chief.
He answered that suspiciously.
Where are they?
They're awfully close. See, they almost
Drifting
kissed.
around in space, along with the rest of the space junk.
Oh, man.
Look at that hit.
Biff! Pow! Wait, what did he do?
I can't tell.
Before I'm through with you,
We knew it was
Bulldog,
gonna
you
come
wish
to
you were
this.
floating around out there in space.
I love it. It's just like, no, tell me where they are.
You're all right. I thought you would.
Well, when Boldar accidentally left us in the airlock and then came up here and accidentally threw the door switch, we knew we had to get out of there in a hurry, or that would be the end of us. Accidentally, of course.
The air duct.
The air duct. But the air duct is just a little, and you're so big.
Well, we had a lot of animal lubricant.
Why, you're talking to Santa Claus, son.
But how?
Well, now, you wouldn't want me to tell my secret, would you?
Oh,
man.
he needs
He's
medical
fainted,
attention.
Just like someone who's seen a ghost.
Let's all point and laugh at him for being knocked out.
Begin landing operation.
Firing retro rockets 1 and 2. Fire.
Again, they're in a vacuum.
Lower landing.
Why with the...
Rigna, after we secured the ship and lowered the ladder, you and Hargo get Goldar out of the brig and take him to the council room. Trial immediately.
All right, Chief. We've landed.
Hatch open. Hatch open.
Yeah, look at my
Water down.
muscle. You know he was totally
Power
flexing
off.
when he did that too.
Ship secure.
Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Merry Christmas, Boldar. All right, on your feet. Come on.
Bravo! I was handing me pills through the bars, and he grabbed my...
Shut up, Brappo. Kima, come in quick.
What happened?
Kima.
Shut up.
Yes, Rigna.
Boldar has escaped.
What?
He's gone.
What?
I can only mean trouble.
Put a constant guard on Santa and the Earth children.
Is he holding it?
Boldar will be back.
He will be back.
What is she doing?
It's science stuff. You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
Mother, is Father here yet?
No, Bomar. I'll call you the moment he arrives.
Is Drapo coming back too?
Yes, Germar. Now go back to your studies.
Those kids, I swear.
Oh, Kima. Are you
No, so
alone?
that's where the Coneheads got it from.
Well,
Earthlings. Billy
Earthlings.
and Betty.
Apparently they hired the same
Welcome to our home.
Mr. Rogers' neighborhood.
Hello, little Earth children.
There's someone else.
Welcome
too.
to my neighborhood.
Come on in.
Lady Bomar, I'm not accustomed to entering people's homes through the door, but you have no children.
That is so profoundly creepy for him to say.
It is.
I
Typically,
don't-
Santa breaks in
I'll
through
try,
the window.
I come in where you least expect me to.
Where are they?
Well, we'll start with my youngsters. How are they, Momar?
The same. Quiet, remote, and very unhappy. They're
Imagine being an
in
actor
fact
getting this gig.
Well,
Never mind the
well,
thought
Santa,
of going to
say
wardrobes to
hello
being
to
like,
them.
yes,
And I'm
this is
sure
going to
these
make
children
me a
would like to meet
star.
them.
I'll tell them you're here.
It works for Gurmar, apparently.
Hey, I'm just saying, here it is, what, 50 years later, and we're watching it.
Traveling along Vector A through the
The direct connection to their antenna.
Father, we missed you.
Matrix did it.
I missed you too. Children, I brought some visitors from Earth.
So they touch their ski goggles
Will you
together.
come in, please, children?
You don't want to know how reproduction works amongst the Martians.
This is Bomar and Germar.
You don't want to know what that third button does.
Hi. There's nothing in it. What are
The
you
chair's
doing
the
it?
most expensive
My
thing on
hand
set.
to shake.
By the way, this hand's had my dick in it.
You? 10.
Oh, dude.
And Grandma's 8. So's my sister.
This comment right here, officer.
We have another Earth person that wants to see you.
God.
This comment right here, Mr. FBI agent. Speaking of creepy transitions. Just laugh, otherwise we die.
It's like the scene where they're at the dentist office. They left the nitrous. They all start laughing for no reason.
What's that?
Well, remember when you got hit with a tickle ray?
They're laughing. Omar and Germar, too.
He's never laughed before.
Come.
Yes, Mr. FBI agent, this comment right here.
Oh, he's so happy! Commercial break.
I can't believe it. That's the first time in months they've gone to sleep without the sleep spray.
Santa.
Sleep spray?
tomorrow
What the
we'll
hell
set
kind
up
of
a
movie
workshop
is
for you.
this?
It won't be exactly the same as the one you have on
I don't know,
Earth,
but I'm gonna get
sure
on
it'll
Amazon.
serve your purpose.
Good, good. Now, I'd like to get going and have the toy shop operating full blast so as I can return to Earth for Christmas. You know, Mrs. Claus is a very good-natured woman, but
Santa Claus, you will never return.
Thanks
to
for
Earth.
the cutoff there.
Now you belong to Mars.
Ho, ho, ho.
Slips him another 20.
He totally should have said ho ho ho.
Hiding through the cave like a speckled Mars worm. Oh, Kima will get this.
I'll find a way.
That's easy. Let's get rid of the little fat friend in the red suit.
Kudos to them though. They got the echo right in there.
Santa Claus is on a constant guard. We couldn't get within 20
They just
feet
moved
from
the
without
mic
being
farther away.
situated. But I have other plans.
But yeah, you're right. It's also got a focus a little bit.
Someone's approaching the cave. Oh! It's me, Jim.
All right.
It's me, Jim, the Martian. God damn it, Jim.
Jim. There's every movie's got a fucking Jim. Damn it, Jim.
What'd you find out? The toy shop is operating full blast. No one suspects me, so I sneaked down and took a good long look. It's nothing like the one on Earth. No one is sawing or hammering. Kimwar's built a mechanized assembly line for the old man. Toys are rolling off by the second. This planet will
Wait a
be full
minute.
of toys. You know, they got one little toy. It's the cutest thing. It's just a coil spring. And it goes down steps all by itself.
This movie brought to you by Slinky.
I'd like to fool around with the thing.
Toys! The decay is setting in. It's even affecting you. Soon all of Martians will be blithering idiots. Oh, we've no time to lose. Let's go into action. Now, we cannot eliminate Santa Claus, but we can discredit him. Make him a laughing
And I am totally not reading this from a cue card.
Now listen, careful.
Slinky's so amazing that even Mars is
Guard will be
amazed.
at Timon's house, guarding Santa Claus.
You know what? If they wanted to do product placement, they've done way more in this movie.
Oh, I mean, it's ripe for the picking, but I think they were really going for more military production propaganda.
Everything okay?
Yeah.
Everything's great.
Oh, look, casual child labor.
Hundreds and thousands of
What's
letters
with
from
the
all
giant?
over.
What is it, like a clarinet? Some kind of flute?
Okay, yeah, okay. Little Jimmy wants a toy Thompson.
2 dolls, yes, Betty.
They just flip this toggle switch back and forth, make the light turn on.
3 baseball bats.
3 baseball bats.
Nope, that one's caught. That one's caught in the chute.
Oh, we got one hanging up here. Oh, we got one hanging here. We got a hanger. We got a clinger.
That's automation for you. Technology. Sweet. Well, that's enough for today, folks. Let's close.
Yeah, I'd say at this point they don't really need Santa anymore, right? Like he's just
Right.
flipping the switches. Anybody can do that?
He realizes he's quickly becoming obsolete.
Yeah.
Pretty nice, eh? Lady Momar made it for me.
Can I try it on Santa?
Don't be silly.
No.
This would never fit you. So you have to fatten
No.
up
You're skinny.
Yes, well, there's another day gone, children. As they say on Earth, another day, another dollar.
And 10 cents after taxes.
Santa. How are you feeling today? Tired?
No, I'm not tired. But my finger is. It's been pressing
Ew,
buttons
Santa.
all day long.
Well, mandatory prostate exams for the elves does get tiresome.
To bed.
Here, children, here's your milk. You can play for half an hour, and then you'll have to go to bed.
Daddy, may we watch the Earth program?
I'm just going to put this pill in my
But only for
pocket.
half an hour. Billy? Betty? Don't you want to watch the Earth program?
Oh, no, sir. We're not interested in Earth programs.
We
I'm
don't
going
like
to sleep.
TV.
Good night. Me too.
Just a moment.
Good night, Mr. Kimar. Good night, Lady Momar.
Just a moment, children. Are you feeling well?
Oh, we feel fine, sir. Good night. Good night.
We're going to go take a hit of that sleep spray.
Oh, no, sir. You and Lady Momar have just been swell to us. Good night.
Troubling.
What could it be, Moma? They're behaving the way our children used to behave.
Can't you tell, Kimar? They're homesick. They miss their parents, their friends. Kimar, you've got to send those children back.
Quickly. Before I want to keep them.
Oh,
Santa
drop
says I gotta fatten up. Malted milk. Chocolate cake.
I'm just going to take these random pills.
Banana split.
What's with their weird little Santa doll watching him?
With whipped cream.
Ugh. That's Chippy.
It's Chippy.
That takes too long.
This message brought to you by diabetes.
That was not in the script. He totally just tripped over the set.
No, he absolutely did. What do you bet this dude dropped LSD before every take?
I don't know. He's definitely different. There's something going on there.
Oh! Now I'm Santa Claus! Ho, ho, ho!
Oh, let me just cover up my plumbing here. I don't want the pipes to freeze.
Everyone! Ho, ho,
Yeah, the
ho!
antenna and the scuba mask and all the other stuff doesn't show up at all.
You know what? Doomswagger really hit the nail on the head with his comment. I like how easily these kids have adjusted to otherwise abject terror and the existential crisis of being kidnapped by aliens. They really have come to terms with it. They've grown up quickly.
They've been raised well. I mean, they're super polite children.
Well, I mean, these were children that were born in the 60s, you know, so... You know, it was a different time. They had to be fully adults by the age of, like, 3.
There it is. I love how there's, like, 6 options for toys that you can get.
When did this movie turn into a Three Stooges episode?
Just now, apparently.
I like how they keep licking the face paint, which is obviously toxic.
All right.
Here, I will.
Eat our shitty plastic.
You know, I've worked in IT for a long time. I don't think I've ever worked on a machine like that. It's never just been wrenches against bare capacity.
Like something breaks in IT, you're like, hey, I need to go get my plastic wrenches.
Yes, and then I need to just like start like twisting at capacitors blindly to make it work.
Well, usually you twist them a few in front of it, and that's all you need to do.
Oh, you see, maybe that's why, you know, I haven't gone further in my career.
Oh, Droppo. Santa. Sorry.
Yeah, it's clearly Santa. You know, for being hyper intelligent and very much advanced, they can't really tell who Santa is.
You know, I'm just happy that little fire doesn't have a giant black hand attached to it with black smoke.
Put on a nuclear curtain.
That's all I care about.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna build you a fire pyre that has it's just gonna have a hand and just make it bellow toxic black smoke.
they clearly didn't observe lockout tagout procedure.
Oh, Droppo, where are you at? Are you in the bathroom again?
Is the Star Trek logo hidden in that door? It is, isn't it?
It probably is.
Good morning, dear.
Kima, I can't find Droppo. His bed hasn't been checked.
I've called him 3 times and he hasn't come.
Now. Good morning. Good morning, Lady Momar. Oh, my extra suit. The one you made for me is missing. I'm sure I brought it home from the toy shop last night. That's 2 things that are missing.
Is Santa super passive-aggressive?
Clearly.
That explains it. When you find my missing suit,
basically saying, go find it for me.
He's out someplace playing Santa Claus.
Like when Voldar tried to put him out of the airlock?
Oh, no.
Right.
I'm sure it was an accident. He accidentally tried to kill us.
He's probably at the toy shop making toys. He loves it.
He loves working for nothing.
Breakfast is ready.
Yes. If you don't hurry, your breakfast will get cold.
Santa is clearly a dad.
Yeah.
Droppo, we're here.
Where do you think all the elves came from?
Playing hide and seek, eh? All right, Droppo. Here we come. Ready or
You can see the door in the background there.
Yeah, you sure can.
Oh my God, they're like didn't even hide it.
Just a regular door.
There's a doorknob
Regular
right
door.
there.
Old school brass doorknob.
Okay.
I just feel bad for, the props department, they had to build a lot of stuff. There's like conveyor belts. This thing's got at least 3 or 4 working light switches on it.
Oh.
Santa, stop the machine! Look! The doll has a teddy bear's head, and the teddy bear has a doll's head.
This'll never do.
I can't understand it. Well, let's try.
I gotta say, the Martian kids are picking this stuff up pretty quick.
One baseball bat.
Like, how did the Martian kid know that that's not a real sports instrument, though?
Oh dear, what else?
I mean, heck, 6-year-old me could have been convinced of that.
A toy train.
Maybe I'm a Martian?
Look at that!
Why, this doesn't make sense. Well, this never happened when we made toys by hand.
Because we had good quality control.
Something very strange is happening here. Boomer, I think you had better call your father.
Father, I shall communicate now.
Father, this is Boma.
Don't hit the sleep spray button.
Father, we're in the toy
Oh,
shop.
damn it. I
Droppo
did
is
it
here,
again.
And there's something wrong with the toy machine, too.
I'll be right over. Time to go. Sim, wake up.
Oh.
I still think finding him is dangerous, walking right into the enemy camp.
Kimar or his men wouldn't dare lay a finger on us. Not while we're keeping Santa Claus a hostage.
Look, we just want you to sit in the back and, like, rock back and forth like a tweaker.
Open the nuclear curtain.
Now we're just gonna open the nuclear curtain.
It's gonna. I actually, you're doing it wrong. It's actually pronounced nuclear.
Nuclear curtain.
Just a word of warning. If you got any big ideas, forget them. If you walk through that nuclear curtain, you'll be disintegrated like that.
You'll be disintegrated in that nuclear curtain like that. I like the way that he actually says nuclear instead of, nuclear.
Nuclear.
It's nuclear.
Nuclear.
It's nuclear. It's okay, though.
Rocco's gone.
1,000 points of light.
And now this machine's been sabotaged. Put them all
Stay the
together,
course.
it's Voldar.
He was here, and he thought Droppo was me.
Oh, that's cheap vodka.
He's got Droppo, and I'm going to find him.
Droppo.
Poor Droppo. So much fiber in that boy's diet.
Surprised to see us.
You're under arrest, Voldar.
Like, seriously, that has to be like the tip of a plunger.
Stop playing with toys. Put it away, Kimar.
What's with the fire extinguisher or acetylene torch or
we
whatever
are
that
holding
is back
Santa
there?
Claus a hostage. One false move.
Well, the face paint they're using is highly flammable.
All right, what do you want, Voldar? These are our terms. First, destroy the toy machine. Second, we will release Santa Claus if you promise to send him and the Earthlings back to their planet. Third, no more joy through
That guy is
toy
tweaking.
nonsense on Mars.
Look at his face. Don't look at the guy with the mustache. Look at the other guy.
I can't take my eyes off the little guy. That was incredibly easy.
What? Don't know. Don't.
Are you sure you have Santa Claus?
You know we have him.
You mean you had him?
And now for my cocky reveal. Oh my God!
Shame, that idiot!
How do you get here so fast?
Santa Claus has powers that you don't know about. All right, arms up. Rigna, Hargo, Lomas.
Ting!
Did he say arms up?
I think so.
Good. I've got Boldar and Stovo. I'll keep them here in the storeroom.
That's a weird way to
toy
say it,
shop.
right?
Rigna, you come here and take them off my hands.
That guy's tweaking. Look, he can't even hold his hands still. Look at that.
Tell them to search the caves along the Transverse Canal.
Right, Kimon.
All right, you two. In there.
And he's tap dancing.
All right, you might as well
It's
relax.
like Cart Roach.
You're going to be here for a while. Sit down.
YMCA. That's a good joke. Why didn't we think of that?
Wait a second. They'll never guess if I switch these colored light bulbs around. Never mind how much noise he's making doing this.
Kyle, they're actually called African American light bulbs now.
Oh, sorry.
Where are you going?
Don't demonetize me, Twitch.
Can't you say anything else but ho, ho, ho? Ho, ho, ho! If you're thinking of leaving, Santa, let me remind you, once you hit that nuclear curtain, there won't even be a whisker left.
Nuclear.
That's we gotta exercise the nuclear option. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. These bulbs are switched around. Like, that seriously had zero gravity on the plot.
You're going to stand trial before the
He figured
council.
that out pretty quick,
I
though.
don't think you'll be causing any more trouble.
Like,
Well, I
I'm
better-
green colorblind. I would have just blown it.
Well, I gotta give you that one. Which, by the way, what color is my shirt?
Or green. I don't know.
Well, now,
I'll just shove this screwdriver
I
into
think
these
that should do it,
capacitors.
Billy boy. Close the door, son. Now, I think we need a little red paint, and you'll find it in
I wonder where the
storeroom.
controls are.
Sure, Santa.
Have you ever called a
Good
child
boy.
not your own child son?
No.
This time I'll take care of Santa Claus.
Weird.
for good.
I usually call you that
That machine.
because
Son?
reasons.
Well, because that's funny.
Santa!
What?
Run
He's
right
suddenly
along there in the
painting? He
store.
had a
I'm
screwdriver a
coming to
half a
get
second
you.
ago.
Oh, they
It's
are,
Santa's
are
magic.
they? Yeah. Well, maybe they'd like to have some fun with our toys.
and we'll see that they do.
Hey, he's getting awful
Won't
close
we,
to his
kids?
sweater with that paintbrush. Whisper, whisper, whisper. Oh, I love how even the door, the fancy door has a regular doorknob on it too.
But you won't escape me. You're through.
Goldar, why don't you,
A bubble
relax?
pipe?
You're going to relax permanently.
Oh, break out the seltzer. It's time for a sexy party. Oh, spank me.
I don't understand. The dude's got a gun.
Oh no! There's toys in the floor.
All the toys.
Hey, Siren! Glad your internet's back up. Awesome. Oh, look how silly it is. The children are beating the man to death with bats. This is a sick beat I will drop for this fight. Was that racist? I think that was racist.
Yeah, no, it's racist.
Sorry.
But the toy itself is probably racist, so...
It was a product of its time.
Yeah.
Like, the kids are, like, legitimately... Oh, come on! Stop hitting me with these foam Nerf balls. You're totally the same guy!
These guys have got to be brothers.
Wait a minute. I'm gonna see who bowled us fighting in there.
Like,
Wait,
seriously,
stop
what
the
kind
film.
of...
Stop the film. There you go.
I don't know what's going on.
Just get me one of the cherry tomatoes off of the set.
Now, just a minute. I'd like to talk to...
Give me that.
Oh, boy, Chief. Am I glad to see you. All right, inside, Stovall.
Oh my god, it's chaos in here!
You can stop now.
But we like brutal assault! Oh man, we have slightly inconvenienced him.
All right, Rigna, take them away. They've had a rough day.
I don't even have anything to say. Like, that whole scene is so odd.
Well, you've done a good job here, Santa Claus.
Hello, everybody. Merry Christmas. You don't need me here, Kemar. You've got a...
You know, it's just me, or does Kemar totally have like a whole Zap Brannigan air to him?
He absolutely does.
And now I will go over
Goodbye,
and make
Billy.
sweet love to my wife.
Goodbye, Betty, dear. You take care of yourself.
Bye. I've got something for you, Billy. Gee, thanks. Goodbye. Bye.
And now
See,
my
Dad,
penis has
Bun.
been in this hand.
We're going to miss you. Do you think we'll ever meet again?
I'm sure you will, children. Thank you, Santa, for bringing happiness
Oh,
to
that's
the
awesome. I'm
children
glad
of
to hear
Mars.
that.
And the Christmas spirit to all of us.
Son,
There's
from
nothing
the
worse than
bottom
crap
of my
internet,
heart,
especially times like this, my
I
dude.
wish you and yours the very best of everything.
They're very bad.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
I just did a line of blow off screen!
Merry Christmas.
Oh, you cannot wait. Oh, yes. No pillows. Look, yes. No pillows.
I will shatter the illusion.
Good thing it really was pillows.
If we hurry, we can get
Blood
back in
just
time
gushes out
for
everywhere.
Christmas Eve.
Note to
Shall
self,
we
don't use
get
cornstarch.
going? Goodbye, dear friends. Away!
Santa, away! Hey, it's the Santa Panty song.
It would only be made better if they would like karaoke with like lyrics.
I don't think we can get that lucky.
Is this them going home? Is that what
Um,
that is?
I'm still not convinced that's not something that you'd find in, like, you know, like I don't know, your wife's closet. This is the part of the stream where we dance. Merry Christmas, everybody!
Has any credits in the history of movies ever started with Merry Christmas?
No, because the credits were at the beginning of this movie. They didn't anticipate people sticking around this long. Wait, is that Earth?
Through a mayonnaise lens.
Yeah, they were just like, it was this suspicious mayonnaise stain. Looks a lot like Earth. Let's just shoot that. We're out of money.
Nice.
Oh, look, Sesame Street's in my my suggested next.
I got Reading Rainbow on mine.
Okay, whoa, hang on a second. Now that we've got that paused. Whoo, man, there's a lot to unpack from this movie.
Agreed.
Okay. Oh, man. So, it looks like I was right in my joke about the antennas on them because little Betty was like, "Are you a television?"
You have the mind of a 5-year-old girl, is what you're saying. And I agree.
Moving on. You know, the radar box, I'm really glad they labeled that because I never would have got it. It just would have just right over me. I would have been like, how are they able to tell? Where did this space age tech come from?
I would have been like, where do they store their firewood? And then thought, oh,
where's the box
that stored there? Except that it's labeled radar box.
Where's the box that you store the life jackets? It's that one over there. It's the one labeled radar box.
Right. Yes. It looks like that.
Because that was the first thing I thought of when I saw it. I was like, wow, that's a dock locker right there.
Yep. You're right. Yep.
Oh my God.
But it would have had a padlock on the front of it. Otherwise, the same.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, and it would have had that little like flip twist lock. Yeah. No, actually, so okay, we have to give this a rating of how many bonfires. This is clearly better than the. You know where I'm going, and you better have your hands up too.
Okay.
You better have your hands up too.
I'm ready.
All right. Yeah. There we go.
Monos.
So is this this is clearly better than Monos. This is clearly better than Monos.
I gave Monos 0 of 5.
But we are not able to give it. We are not able to give it 0. Actually, you know what? I want you to update the website. That needs to be 0 of 5 bonfires. I absolutely agree with this.
I did. It's 0 now.
Oh, good.
It's a little. It's a puff of smoke.
It's
what it is.
It smells like the urine that was used to put the fire out.
It's like a Martian gun, basically. I'm not a fan of that. I would say this is a 2 or a 3 bonfire.
I don't think I'm gonna be generous enough to give this 3 bonfires. It's
2.
I think this is 2 bonfires, and the only reason I'm giving it 2 bonfires is because it did have that childhood charm to it, because we watched movies when we were kids that, granted, they weren't this bad of films, but they're objectively terrible things that we watched.
Right.
And I really feel like that this was hitting that note, except it was doing it on a much lower budget with much worse acting.
Yes.
So, I'm sorry. Yeah. 2 out of 5 bonfires from me.
Okay. I think that's fair. 2 out of 5. All right, we can do 2 out of 5.
Because it's still better than the 0 out of 5 that Manos got. By the way, go over to our website, give that a look,
God, bmoviebonfire.com. Yeah, no, it's terrible.
bmoviebonfire, yes.com.
Mm-hmm.
Go over there, if you want to see just an absolutely abysmal Mazards. Hey, what's up, my dude? Thanks for the lurk. He came at probably the worst possible time, but we really still appreciate it. So yeah, all of the past streams that we have done for this are available over on bmoviebonfire.com and coming soon to YouTube Live, where B-Movie Bonfire will start to premiere as of next week, unless something comes up and we can't get a movie put together in time. That's actually something that I do want to ask you guys in chat to do, if you can, if you have any suggestions for any of these public domain, just, oh God, abysmal train wrecks of movies. Let us know about them. We have a comment section on the website specifically for that reason. Drop in, give us some suggestions on what terrible movies you'd like to see us all sit around the bonfire and just toast.
Yep.
Closing thoughts from you.
I don't know what's on tap next. We'll have to take a look and see, and we'll put it up. We'll figure that out soon. But no, I thought this was good. This was this director's attempt. He felt like they didn't have a classic children's movie, so this was his attempt to make that happen. Hence the Santa Claus
Panty
song
Claus
and everything else. I don't know that they succeeded in that, but it was entertaining. It was not as good as Killer Shrews.
Killer Shrews was really good though. That was actually, I thought that was a hidden gem. This one obviously had better production value. It looks like there was more money spent on making this one, but it just seems like they did more with less with the Killer Shrews.
Yeah, they did. They had a better script, I think, and better actors maybe too. It was good.
And better this, and better that, and better, and.
Yeah, that's true.
Did we ever, actually, that poses a good question. Did we ever rate the Killer Shrews? I don't think we did.
I might have given it a rating on the site.
Because it was arguably the best one we've not only done so far, but really it was, other than the fact that you could tell they had a shoestring budget, it was a great movie.
I gave it 4 out of 5 bonfires. That might be stretching it.
You know what?
I don't know how.
I agree. I agree.
Okay.
That movie is worth a 4 out of 5 bonfires. I think what holds me back from giving it 5 is just, you can tell they did not have a lot of
wigs.
The dogs with wigs. Yeah, that too. You can tell, and that tank at the end of it was a bit of a stretch. Like, oh, okay, we're going to TIG weld this together and expect 3 people to carry this without anything carrying it.
Yeah.
You could tell the production value could have done better. I felt it could have been more with a higher production value. So that's what pulls me back from the 5. But the movie itself was really good. So if you like classic movies, go check out The Killer Shrews. That was a surprisingly fun movie.
It was good.
Would I say it was scary? No.
No, not at all.
No, it was one of those that you could tell that probably at the time it had a little bit of a factor to it, but right now it's just like, oh, well, you tried.
Yeah, I mean, they can't keep pace with today's.
Oh man!
But I can see, at the time, it might have been.
I honestly feel like for its time, it had a legitimate amount of suspense.
Yeah.
And I think it worked well for what it was.
Yeah, I agree.
But Santa Claus didn't exactly conquer the Martians tonight, did he? I really don't feel like he conquered much of anything. In fact, I feel like that, well, he just didn't do a damn thing.
No, he was kind of useless, honestly. The kids carried it. When they were in the airlock.
My favorite part was how they were like, hey, that's the mean guy who went by. I hope he doesn't see us, so let's keep yelling! It's just kind of how they carried that. But it's still, these kids still carried this movie.
They did.
Absolutely
Santa Claus did not conquer the Martians.
No,
Billy
I think
and Betty conquered
the Martians. Yes, I absolutely agree. I think the only thing that Santa conquered in this was probably the bottle of scotch before every take.
That's probably accurate.
I know that's a little tone deaf. Cheers.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cheap vodka. But I digress.
All right.
I want to say, yes, hey, to you, my friend Aaron, and to you guys out there in chat, thank you so much for your positive feedback on B-Movie Bonfire. I can only speak for myself, but I know I have had a ton of fun doing this so far, and I'm pretty sure this guy over here has too. So that we are now, this will be the last time that you see it on this stream. This stream is now officially going to become my gaming stream only, and B-Movie Bonfire will be moving over to YouTube Live starting next week, again, barring any issues, which I'm off work most of next week, so I will be able to dedicate some time to this. So
Awesome. Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I'll make sure to keep up with all of you guys, either individually or on my various social media platforms, as far as specific links and times and all of that. We've got a little discussion to do with it, but everything's on track, and look forward to seeing you guys then. Aaron, anything else?
No,
anything else?
It was fun. I enjoyed it as always. Always good to socially distance and watch a movie with a buddy and make fun of it, which is what this is. So I dig it. I appreciate everybody joining us, and hopefully you guys will follow us and tell your friends when we move over to the new platform next week.
See you guys next time. Thanks for hanging out.
All right. Thanks, everybody. Bye.
Bye.